Say hi. Yeah, I'm Chubby from Bubbles and Chalk. You're on my Homebrew Wednesday video, dude.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Yeah, I was mentioning before on my video that it's almost time to call Chubby. I've had you penciled in all day.
I bet you do. Pretty much every single electronic device has reminded me that I have to call you today.
Yeah, man, it's pretty cool. But yeah, I'll cut this short on this video because my Homebrew Wednesday video is already up to 11 minutes, and your face looks pretty shitty. We need a better way of doing this.
Yeah, bro, shit.
Alright, what's your catchphrase on the end of your videos, man?
Keep it epic, keep it metal.
Keep it epic, keep it metal. From Chubby Glutton Brewing,
yeah,
he looks like a devil. Oh, there he is.
Well,
alright.
Pretty piss poor video footage from Uvu, I think we're using. Yeah, a bit dodgy, but I've been handed down the magic of editing, so here's a better one.
Alright, Chubby, talk me through your video.
Well, I was feeling very emotional while I was making this video. You know, I had a very hard week. I was really feeling very sensitive that my soulmate, Tiny, hadn't spoken to me.
It's a lot darker in NZ at the moment.
We got the forward lights here, is it?
No, you can't. You got to get it from Australia. We've run out, man. We've run out. But now I've got you on the iPhone and you on the iPad. That's pretty cool. That's like, how's that work, man? That's deadly, man. And I'm on there too. There's me. That's like really weird. I'm pointing at myself, pointing. Alright, yeah. That's a big fucking glass, man.
I thought you were like that.
I had a glass like that was that big, like it was a liter glass, right? I'll just turn you down on here because I'll watch this after I have dinner. Actually, am I first? Yep, I'll comment on this. I'll do what I do with everybody's video. I'll like, and then I'll comment because I've already subscribed, so that's a no-brainer. Hang on, I got to drop you down here. I got to spell it right. No, that's really wrong. Hang on. There's no J in first. Yeah. Dunsky. Alright. Because I'll use this. Campfire. I'll use this in my video. I'll turn you back up. Yeah, I liked your video because that was really easy pressing that button. It was not hard at all. Yeah, you got a pop top same as mine, man.
It smells really nice.
But yeah, I got a liter glass, right, from this German brewing thing, and I got my missus to. Oh, there we go. I got my missus to wash it for me one day, and she used hot water, and I walked straight out to the kegerator and poured icy cold beer in it, and the bottom smashed off and fell out. Just went bang. I'm like, oh, last time I do that, plastic cups for me.
Oh, is that why he has plastic cups?
Yeah, they're good. They don't break when you drop them. You can throw them out. You don't have to clean them. They're great. They're for you slippery-fingered New Zealanders. G'day, Tiny here from Off Tap Brewing. Happy Homebrew Wednesday. Just sneaking out to get another glass of beer. Make this one my last one. And as you saw from the magic of editing, we were speaking to Chubby, pointing at me. So that was interesting. He's given me the magic stick of editing. No, not really. But yeah. Homebrew Wednesday video, very quick on, very quick. I've shot this about 4 or 5 times today. Then made a call to Chubby and
yeah, it just went on and on and on, and I've got a lot to say but no time to say it, or a lot to say and it's all bullshit, whatever. Here we go, put you back up there. Yeah, I've been spending the day, had a bit of bad news from work today. I'm getting put from day shift onto afternoon shift, so my time off from work will be split up into when I get home from work at night, you know, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. What little time I have there to have a few beers, and from when I get up in the morning and can't drink because I've got to go to work. So that sucks, let me tell you. Yeah, get up in the morning, you get up at like 9 o'clock in the morning, you've got to start work at 2, you're doing this all day, checking the clock, and it just destroys your day. So yeah, asking for the money, pay rise. You want me on afternoon shift? I want the money to compensate. Anyhow, that's a side story. But yeah, it's been a hell of a week. Back to work. Heat wave in Australia. Very hot here. Houses burning. Like just burning. Hundreds of houses in Tasmania burning. People losing their lives. People losing their lives and their lives. If you know what I mean. Some people are dying. Some people are losing all their belongings. Becoming homeless. And watching. I heard one story of a lady that just the only time that she had was to grab her baby and jump into the ocean, and she swam out and or the ocean or a lake or something, and just swam out and just watched the whole street burn, and her house was part of it. So very lucky, very lucky. I mean, some people, okay, enough of our problems here. We've got no snow, but you know, we've got this heat thing that happens. What else? The big brew, more comments on the videos, more people comment, the more hats will go, more names will go into the draw. We've got a whole pool table system sorted out. I explained it in various takes of this video. I'm not going to explain it now because I'm overshooting the video, so it'll be totally random. It'll have a lot to do with bubbles and chalk and its randomness. So hopefully we get more than 2 subscribers on the video. No, there's been a couple of subscribers. There's a lot of good advice on there. We sort of got the local yeast expert, Justin Robbins. He's I learned a lot off him that night when he came over. He's on the ball. He knows his stuff. So a good person to have in Bubbles and Chalk. By the way, Bubbles and Chalk is a brew club that I'm trying to just start, that we can all get information off each other. You know, you can get onto Off Tap Brewing on Facebook, OT Brewing, and post questions, ask people stuff, post your photos. You know, you're doing a brew day, take a couple of photos, put it up there. You're drinking a beer, take a photo, put it up there. The more we grow this community, the better it's going to become. And I mean, recommend your friends, people that brew, people that don't brew. One day people might want to brew, and if they've already got a page, they can, you know, go and learn stuff. They might have already been learning already. Especially if you're a brewer and you're their friend, they're already learning. My friends are sick of learning. That's why I've got to do these. But yeah, Harry Brew, his video tonight was about how we store our kegs and that, and yes, he was absolutely correct. I do big volume beers. I do design a recipe, and I spend a couple of days on designing a recipe. I sit down and straight away I think, what sort of beer am I going to do? What sort of mouthfeel do I want out of it? What sort of flavours? Do I want to bring England over to Slovenia, or do I want to put Munich into Vienna, or, you know, whatever I want to do. And I just work it around in my head for a couple of days on the iPad, boom, 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 and I'll do a 55 litre batch of that. The first run of that I will put straight into a fermenter and put that fermenter in a fridge. I leave the fridge open because it's just red hot, and that'll sit, no chill. Like I do have a wort chiller, but I don't use it. I totally no chill brewing, because it's the best representation for my beer that people can come and buy, or my wort kits or my speed kits that people can come and buy off me. They can try it out of the tap and go, wow, is this how you brewed it? Yep, absolutely. Temperature control, no dry hopping, or whether I dry hopped it and what I dry hopped it with. Whatever information I can give them is a direct representation of that beer. Here you go. I brewed over 300 litres before Christmas and sold out. But anyhow, I do a big batch. I put it in the fridge. After a couple of days, after a day or so, it cools. I leave the fridge running with the chill plate running behind and the fan in the fridge. I leave the door ajar so the hot air can come out. So you're still brewing that down. It takes a day to cool to pitching temperature, which is fine in a fermenter. And then I roll the fermenter forward and I agitate it. I stir it. I've got a paint stirrer, which isn't handy. I've got a paint stirrer about that long. I put it on my drill and I agitate it very quickly, less than a minute. I'm pretty sure a minute roughly, just not to bring too much wild stuff into it. And then I've already got my yeast starter made, and I pitch that, boom, and I use 1 packet of yeast that I make a double yeast starter over. So I've got like that much yeast in the bottom of my 5 litre vessel, which is totally enough, boom, and that thing will start fermenting very quickly. Enough oxygen in there, enough cell count, enough everything. And I generally make my yeast starters out of wort. So yeah, it's already eating the sugar it's going to eat, so it's already conditioned. And it's all pitched at temperature. The yeast is the same temperature, blah, 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 blah. We all know that sort of stuff. If you don't, message me and I'll let you know. But yeah, and then I'll try that batch. If it's good, I pull 1 corny keg off and I carbonate that while it's dropping. My ales, I leave it around 1010. I pull them off straight away. If you're bottling, you've got to let it attenuate out properly, otherwise you'll blow your bottles out when you put your sugar drops in there. That's another story. But yeah, I stop my ales at about 1010, and my lagers I let creep down 1006, 1005, whatever. My lagers, I try and leave them lagering for a bit longer in the keg, at the back of the kegerator. Leave one in there or one at the front, whatever, carbonating, and just let it sit for a week or two. My ales, I drink straight away. Yes, they do get better with aging and the way CO2 works in them. That's a no-brainer, that does work, but when I do my IPAs and my ales and that, they are fantastic, so I just get into them. So Harry, it answered your question. I put all my stuff into corny kegs and I scatter my house with them. I fill all my vacant fridges, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fridges, 7 fridges. 7 fridges running at the moment for my brewing alone. I've also got the house freezer and the house fridge. They weren't counted, so they do all that stuff. I just put another beer in another fridge, you know. So if any of you guys have any questions on no chill brewing, yeah, please shoot me a message. I'll be glad to answer your questions. It's something that I've heard a lot of people don't do around the world. I was talking to Chubby earlier, and he was saying that it's unheard of to be able to buy fresh all-grain wort in a vessel that you tip into your fermenter. Over here, they're everywhere. Everyone's doing them. I'm doing them. Breweries are doing them. No chill brewing, and it works, and you get a really good result. So yeah, so I'll speed this up. Thought it was going to be quick. I'll keep this part of it under 10 minutes. 9, 10, 9, 11, 9, 12, 9, 30. All right, okay. Yeah, if any of you guys have any questions of what I've just breezed through, please message me. Please thumbs up videos. Thumbs up everybody's video. Lets the person doing the video know that you appreciated it. Gives them a direct representation of how many people really appreciated that video. If you just click on that video and watch it and go, oh, that's really cool, and you don't want to leave a comment, you're going to click play anyhow. Click like. It's that far away. Play and like. I mean, it's yeah. Thumbs up this video if you like beer. Thumbs up everyone else's videos if you like beer too. And remember, beer makes you smarter. Happy Homebrew Wednesday.